It's 1996 in the village of Worth Matravers. A few years ago, the three bells in the tower of St Nicholas Church were resurrected by three local enthusiasts, Robin and Marion Holloway and Doreen Hoare. They then assembled and trained a team to ring them with a lot of help from other local towers. And now things are about to change further, as Robin Holloway will explain.
That ring wasn't very different, was it?
Well, no, it wasn't really. I suppose we've got to look for something else. What about 6 bells?
There.
6 bells.
Okay.
Well, of course, it didn't really happen like that. The main problem was that about a year ago, we found out that the frame was beginning to go on our bells, and we would have to replace the frame or lose the bells completely. So the first thing we did was to ask the entire village. We wrote to every house in the village. We got a wonderful response. We had over 66% of people answered, and 88% of those were in real support for the idea that we might get 6 bells in time for the Millennium. Well, it took a little while to set up, and the Millennium grant was then inaugurated, which triggered us into action. And in about September we started work, and it took a few months to get going, but in January, on January the 4th, 96, we had a launch party, and at that particular time we had already raised £7,000. The response of the village was quite dramatic. It was really amazing. Well, by midsummer, we had a tremendous response. We'd settled things down so that we found that we needed 4 new bells, 3 absolutely new, and 1 to replace the dear old thing that's slightly out of tune. And all 4 of those bells have been bought by individuals or families or groups of friends. And so we actually had £14,000, which is no small amount. By about mid-July, we were actually up to £17,000, and lo and behold, our bid for the Millennium Fund was approved. And so, in September, it went right up to the top. And in the meantime, things had progressed to such an extent that on the 21st of August, we went up to Taylor's, the Bell founders, and what you're going to see now is a record of what happened then.
So here we are, assembling on the village green and about to set out on a coach trip, which was organised so that interested locals and sponsors could actually see the casting of the 4 new bells at the Taylor's Foundry at Loughborough in Leicestershire. It was a 4-hour journey each way, but it proved to be a fascinating experience. Foundries are very noisy and dirty places, and the processes used there are very traditional. Molten bronze is poured into a giant ladle and stirred with a willow branch to bring the slag to the surface for removal. The liquid metal is then poured into the bell moulds, and further stirring is carried out to get rid of any trapped gas in the casting. The bell sponsors were invited to help in this latter operation.
Woohoo, could you step back a bit? Right, there's 2 bells down here already. 1 to go.
Get some weight on this, but don't fall down the slope, alright? Ready? Alright, here we go.
As Robin explained previously, 2 of the existing bells at St Nicholas were suitable for further use, including the 600 weight tenor bell. So 4 new bells were cast at Taylor's to complete the new ring of 6 bells.
Should be one on the end of that strap as well, I think. There's a one on the end of that green strap. That belt in there, there's a strap. Yeah, take that one up there as well.
Let's get up the wheel, that's alright.
So, following a final ring of the old bells, a total clearance of the belfry is now in progress. The bells and other usable items will be taken to Loughborough for tuning and refurbishment. As you can see, this clearance is quite a complex operation, but it was all done with the involvement of only one professional, aided by a number of skilled volunteers. The bells weigh up to 600 weight, can easily be damaged or injure the handlers, so it is quite a tricky procedure. In this case, all went smoothly.
And a well-earned coffee break.
I got my hands dirty. Oh no!
You can hold the side, alright? And shall we hold that thing in front of us?
We're now getting ready to load up once the vehicle arrives, that is.
Relatively the angle of the tree, I should say. Oh, Dave, take a picture of. Nothing when things shut.
Outside the church, some heavy lifting is required. It's Robert Field from Western Farm to the rescue, operating the Manitou very adeptly to get all the equipment onto the flatbed truck.
Great. Robert, thank you.
Once fully loaded, it was set off to the bell works at Loughborough.
You have
to do that first, didn't you? Ready?
The new bells, steel frame segments and associated equipment have now arrived at Worth. Once again, the whole installation is being carried out with the involvement of only one professional. Much of the technical expertise and physical effort comes from the numerous volunteers, and Martin Huff, Robin Holloway, Rob Davies and David Rawls are particularly prominent with their contributions to this impressive project.
Those two up there are should have rung up for it. We've got telephone, so you could do it.
Fitting the frame and 6 bells into a small belfry leaves no room for any errors, and the final result is a really fantastic achievement.
Put it sort of up like that. And flat. Yes. Yeah, you don't just have to
Martin, hang on, sir. They put a church around the chain.
That one over there, and I'll tell you what, if I go over here and stand off to one side and shine the torch at an angle, you can see the inscription.
Oh, yes.
All right?
Yes.
Oh,
There it is.
yeah.
It says ingratitude.
Yes.
Okay, HCS. G6NA. TRE 1940.
Yeah.
As advertised, sir.
Yeah, up to spec, you think?
That'll do.
I reckon so.
That's too much. Those two will have to stay there.
Why?
Or can it come
They
here
can
this
come out
side?
away from
Go
it.
away from it. So that's just the rest of the bell.
Up with it.
Look at the inside, isn't that just lovely?
I'm not near the track.
Whether this half a wheel is the wrong way round or not, do we?
Yes, it's the wrong way round.
It is the wrong way
It's got
round.
to go on the other side, isn't it?
Want to stop? Okay. Here you are, Harry. There she goes on the way up.
And now to the final test, the first ringing session on the new bells. They make a lovely sound, celebrating the culmination of a fantastic local effort. Long may the bells of St Nicholas ring out over Worth Matravers.